So, we're diving into surplus lines insurance compliance for 2025, right? It's like, well, the Marine Surety Guide lays it all out, from licensing to diligent search requirements, and even state-specific
Yep.
rules.
Yeah, it's super detailed. I mean, when we talk about licensing, there's loads to cover. Broker licensing in the home state, reciprocal licensing, and, keeping those bonds updated, right?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And then you got the diligent search requirements, which need detailed documentation of admitted market declinations. It's like you have to record every step, ensure that you're in line with each state's minimum
Yeah.
declination number.
It's interesting how they emphasize the meticulous record keeping, but wouldn't you say the burden might sometimes be, overly strict?
I get where you're coming from. True, but that's the point, isn't it? The industry is trying to ensure absolute compliance and protect consumers. They even require enhanced disclosure statements and clear communication on the non-admitted status of policies.
Right. I noticed that, especially with the state-specific nuances like in California, New York, and Florida. It's like every state has its own playbook. California has those 3 admitted market declinations, while New York demands strict export list procedures and quarterly tax reports.
Exactly, yeah. And don't forget Florida's requirements, detailed diligent search documentation, and even electronic submission of policy data. It really shows how technological integration is becoming key in managing compliance.
Absolutely. Speaking of tech, the guide also mentions advanced compliance tracking systems. Automated documentation, real-time premium tax calculations, automated renewal tracking. It's like a whole digital transformation in a niche market.
It's like the difference between manually filing papers and having a robot do your chores. Right. And then there's the consumer protection measures, which are all about mandated disclosures and transparency in premium structures. The idea is to make sure clients are really aware that there's no guarantee fund protection, among other things.
It sort of leads insurance professionals to systematically audit their records and training procedures, right? Because risk management best practices aren't just a suggestion, they're essential. Regular internal audits, staff training on state-specific regs, and keeping close relations with stamping offices are all on the checklist.
Yeah, spot on. And looking ahead, the guide talks about future trends. For example, an increased focus on cyber insurance, climate risk disclosures, even blockchain for regulatory reporting. It's a glimpse of how technology could further standardize multi-state filing procedures.
Exactly. I have to say, though, while the guide advocates for these new tech integrations, isn't it a bit optimistic? I mean, implementing blockchain across the board might be challenging for many agencies.
I see your point, but it's also about setting a benchmark, right? Absolutely. The guide is, well, pushing for proactive measures. Insurance professionals are encouraged to partner with experienced specialists and invest in proper compliance technologies. It's all about staying current with constantly evolving regulatory standards.
Yep, really fascinating how detailed the Marine Surety Guide is, tying together regulatory foundations, state-specific mandates, consumer protections, and even future innovations. It's a must-read for anyone in the surplus lines game.
Exactly. No doubt about it. It's comprehensive, a bit intricate, but absolutely necessary to ensure compliance in a market that already hit $92 billion in premium volume in 2024. Staying ahead means being relentlessly diligent about every detail.
Absolutely right.